gotta tell you guys, I'm at a point in my life where how many damn Pateks do I need? I mean, you think about it, Patek itself there, the average age, we're not talking Nautilus or Aquanaut, because those guys are just tossers, okay? But serious Patek owners, how many do you really need? Maybe a complication, maybe a classic dress watch. How many do you need? One is a absolute lifetime achievement award. 2 is incredible. 5 is insanity. 5 is a mental problem. And I gotta tell you guys, I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you, it is absolutely madness. It's madness. It's madness. I mean, how many do you really want? And it's the opportunity cost. Like you say, oh, you can have as many as you want. Well, the problem is, it's so much money you put into these things. You put so much money into your collection. What's the opportunity cost? And that's the problem. You look at it and think, well, are they really going to go up? Is this the best investment to have? And I gotta be totally honest with you. I think watches aren't a terrible idea, but you've got to look at these things and work out what you want to do. That's what you got to do. You got to work out what you want to do. So I got to tell you, man, I'm seriously thinking of doing a bit of downsizing. A bit of downsizing. 5 Pateks, 3 Rolex, a reverser. What do I need? I gotta be honest with you, since I've gone down the Rolex rabbit hole, I really enjoy wearing Rolex. I wear Rolex. I've really enjoyed them. I love them. Absolutely love them. And I'm just thinking, man, how many... What's enough? Maybe a couple of Pateks, 1 or 2 Pateks, couple of Rolex, 3 or 4 Rolex, a reverso, maybe a Speedy. Done. Done. That's it. What more do you really need there? And I gotta tell you, it's insanity. Insanity. That's what it is, guys. How many do I need? You tell me now. How many do I need, guys? Hey, Marco, how are you?
All's well, Arch. How are you?
How's the new mic?
Your mic?
Yeah, how's it sounding, the volume?
Yeah, much better, Arch. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, I'll show you what I'm using today. I stole this from my son. It's just a little cheapy. It plugs into the...
I'm just going to add James to the live stream.
Yeah, get James on. He's the one who's caused all this bloody trouble. Get that bugger up here now. He's got a lot.
Arch.
James.
We got
Sleepless
JJ.
night? Hey, what's up,
Well
guys?
done from yesterday. Well done, guys. Great show.
How's
I
your
want to
head?
say this to you, okay? James, what am I doing? Please talk to me kindly and softly. Please talk to me nicely, James. I've got some... James.
Hold on, let me pull that up.
James.
Pull it up. Let's pull it up.
My God, you know, that is a...
4 in the box and 1 on the wrist. That is the way to go.
I even like the 58. I got to tell you, that's a very... Look, what I'm thinking is, let me tell you, I've actually sent a few emails out there. Pound the drums. Do you want to put him on, Marco, or give him the boot?
Yeah, let's test him out. He's been on the stream a couple of times.
Yeah, he's okay. He's not a bad guy. James, I want to talk to you about this. What do I do? Is the sound okay? What's the sound like, JJ?
Amazing.
Sound great.
Sound really good.
Jeez, I got the cheapest, nastiest microphone. I pinched it off my son. And it sounds great. Sounds. What about my $400 microphone and stupid $300 stand? How about that? Wasn't that great too?
You have to have it in the right position, though.
Fella, $2. Profile, 35-year-old in New York with Oyster Yachtmeister.
Oh,
I
wait a
love
minute,
it.
wait a minute. Hold on, guys. What's the noise? There's noise.
It's Archie's aircon.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
it might be me actually. Hold on.
Nope.
It's the hissing. Maybe it's Archie. Oh, vicious.
Oh yeah, I
What
just
is
got
happening?
that. Yeah, I just got that.
Vicious and
yeah.
nasty.
That's not aircon.
No, what is it? Who's doing
Who
it?
is it? Mute somebody. Let's test where it's coming from.
No,
Is it-
Arch.
Maybe
it
it's
was
Archie.
actually. It was actually on when you were when we were watching you doing that other video. Is your other camera off and your other mic?
Oh, it might be that cheap and nasty mic.
Cheap and nasty mic.
Mute him for a second, Marco. Marco, mute the Pontiff for just a second. Oh, now
Yeah,
it's better. You
Tim.
see
Much
that?
better.
There you go. You see that? You know what
Marco-
he needs to
Marco,
do with
you-
that mic?
I was worried it was my headphones because I kept hearing that sound. Like, man, I just bought these headphones. Like, don't tell me they're broken.
No, no,
Un-
no. Your
unmute him so
headphones
he could
are-
hear it. We can't hear him.
Yeah, you need to unmute him. He's back.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
better.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we can hear everything.
30
We can hear the bed bugs crawling on the floor. That's how sensitive that mic is.
Hey, I just had one real quick thing to say, and I'm going to go.
Yeah.
You know, I like to just pop in. So here in North Carolina, small market, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
my AD told me all of last year, only 2 Explorer 1s came through.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe
so
it.
just, you know. there you have
Here we
it.
go. 35-year-old.
I'll talk to you
Arrogant.
guys. I'll watch.
Arrogant. He's. I
Take
tell
care,
you
man.
now. He's balding. He's considering getting plugs. He thinks the sun shines out of his ass. He just thinks he's the greatest thing. He's a real jerk. He's a real jerk. Okay?
There you go, guys.
98 calm. €2.30. Arch, what happened to Mr. 2? His chats were great. I don't understand. He's
away,
upset at
Arch.
me.
No,
Yeah, he's been
No.
away for a while.
he's been away for a month. He's actually away.
Okay.
Took a vacation.
Okay, fair enough. Hopefully he'll be back. GB, $2. New Sermon or Bluesy? Is there a discount on Bluesies? No, nothing is. There's no discount on anything. I'd say get the Sermon. You know what? Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Flip a coin. They're both Rolex steals. Rolex Sports. You can't go really wrong.
May I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Do that. Do it.
Very cool indeed.
You won't regret it.
Probably a better investment than. But the Bluesies fun too. I got to tell you, man, they're not a bad choice. They're not a bad choice. James. I've been actually humming and hawing. You know what I've been thinking to myself?
What's that?
Well Time and 6006. Keep those two. Sell the rest. What do you think?
Yep. Yeah.
Rolex, I got the Sub-Date, the Explorer, which I can upgrade to a Pepsi if necessary, and the Millie.
Yep.
And I got the Steel Reverso. That's about it. That's more than enough. What do you think?
What would you buy instead? Did you do your homework? Did you do your homework?
Yeah, I can
Do you
tell
want-
you, I was actually thinking of making some other investments. I've got too much money in here. I'm not a super wealthy guy. I'm a lower... Look, the reality is I've suffered divorce. I've suffered a lot of stupid things I did. I want to put some investments in place. Not Bitcoin. I'm just considering a few things. I'm not 100% switched on that yet, but I'm just thinking, how many James, how many do you need? Like, you look at Tim. Tim seems perfectly happy with the 4 he's got, doesn't he?
Yes.
I think Tim is the happiest of all of us with his collection.
And he's only one brand as well, Rolex. He's got a Panda. He's got some heavy hitters. Everything he wants, steel.
All at retail.
Oh yeah.
98 calm, £2.30, €2.30. Datejust 41, white gold bezel, Jubilee and black dial. Underrated. It's a great watch. Datejust is a great watch. I prefer sports. Most people prefer sports. Okay, but it's a great watch. Underrated. It's a fantastic watch. I actually prefer the blue. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go blue. But it's a great watch. There's nothing wrong with a Jubilee 41mm Datejust. Great watch. Great watch.
Arch, if you had a
Marco.
choice between a blue dial Datejust and a blue Z Blue Milgauss, which one? would you take?
Z blue. No.
I would actually take the Datejust. The way it wears, it makes me want to get a Datejust. Like you guys think that yes, I have all the steel sports, but
You
the
do.
way the Datejust wears, it's so amazing.
Do as I do.
Guys.
Do as I say, not as I do. Tim's like a true politician. Don't get all the hot models, guys. Don't get the Panda and Pepsi. Go for the...
JJ,
I really
J-
want the Datejust, guys.
JJ, don't you think though that Tim is the coolest guy at going against the grain with the grain watches? He
Yes.
plays it so cool.
Right. He's like a true politician, like Bernie. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't get the Panda. Don't get the Pepsi. Get the Datejust. Tim, if you want, I'll trade you my Datejust and cash for your Panda. What do you think?
Can't do that.
Put our money where our mouth is.
No, I didn't say I would trade one. I said I want one.
Oh, plus
Oh,
cash.
20 pounds. Arch.
God damn.
Would you sell a Diet Pepsi? That's the Tudor Pepsi. Speedmaster Professional 300. Pam 1058. Navi Timer B01. And spend another 7 for a Paul Newman Daytona on Oyster Flex. To be left with this piece and a Day-Date 40 Ever Rose green dial. Can you bear having 2? Could you bear having 2 instead of 5? Well, the only thing is, I would say, instead of getting the Paul Newman, why don't you just get a Sub and an Explorer 2 there? You know what I mean? Why does it have to be a Paul Newman in gold? They're super big money. I tell you honestly, I think you're better off to have some steel. I like to have a gold piece, the Day-Date, Ever Rose Green, great watch. But I'd like to see steel. Gold is not that good every day. JJ, back me up on this.
He actually asked us on the pre-show, and we told him to do it. We didn't think of having a third option, but I told him our final result was Diet Pepsi's going down in value, the Speedmaster's losing value, Panerai soft as shit, Breitling is soft. At least the Paul Newman will go up in value if you're going to get it for the same price. But we also told him he should get a steel sport, so I think you're also giving him a good third solution to get 2 steels. But either way, I would sell those pieces and get Rolex steel sports.
Yeah, exactly right. That's the way to go. Evan Camp, $2. James Mizuno, Callaway, PXG, or Mura irons.
Actually, none of them. I've got the Titleist AP1s. I've got the TaylorMade M6 drivers and the Scotty Cameron putter.
Arch, just real quick, that super chat had 2 questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could you bear having 2 instead of 5? No, never. I could. I think 3 you could bear, but not 2.
I told him to add an Explorer 1 to that. Paul Newman, Day-Date, Explorer 1.
Yeah, but he can't. He said it. He can't.
Yeah, he said you don't have money for a third one.
No, I said
By the way,
later
guys,
in the future.
look what arrived here today.
Ooh.
It's not the sunglasses.
Is it Tim's package?
It's not my hat. No. They said 6 weeks.
It's the NT USB.
Rodent.
Oh, Archie,
rodent.
should set that up, please. Set that
The
up.
rodent has arrived.
Arch, you've not got a rodent. Tim's
We
not.
got
Tim,
rodent in the house.
What are you doing to all the YouTubers? Everyone's got rodents.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
We got rid of the carpet beetles.
I'll put it
to get
together
around.
after. I'll put it together later, okay, guys?
You
So
should
you
make
don't keep it in the cradle, is that right? Don't
No,
put it
you-
in the cradle.
put it in the arm. See the way me and Marco have it, and Tim.
Yeah.
From the
Like
bottom
this.
up. Yeah, and actually showcase those.
Oh, okay.
Just put it on your desk and pull it across.
But this other mic I'm using now sounds amazing, does it? This cheap one. I might give all the expensive gear to my son, and I'll keep.
No,
his...
it's really
No.
buzzing, Arch. It's really bad. I gotta be
It's
honest.
shite.
Give him that Yeti that you have.
It's unbearable.
I'll sell it on
I
eBay.
I don't know why stuff doesn't work for me. You know this?
I don't understand it, right? Because Archie's using a Yeti. He had a Yeti, and that's exactly the one that I'm using.
The blue
I think
Yeti.
you have the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got
that's
Blue
usually
Yeti in
pretty
it.
good. I think
It
it's
works
just the
fine.
position of the mic. You don't have it in the right position.
The cable, got to fix it and moves it a bit, and it stuffs up. I don't know why.
Are you buying like the cheapest cable? Is that what it maybe could be?
I thought it came with the cable,
He
didn't it?
found the cable.
What sort of cable is that? Maybe I'll order some more. What are they called?
3.5 millimeter jack,
3.5 mil jack.
and it has to have a USB on the other side, right? You plug it into your computer, USB.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll have a Google later.
Yeah, check
Guys,
Amazon. Get one with a good rating.
I want to talk to you guys.
Mm.
Seriously.
Well, I've just put a watch in the private chat. There it is. This on David SW. This will look great on you,
Wow.
and that ain't a bad price.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The thing is, even if I don't put the money into other things, maybe it's time for me to get out of a bit of Patek. What do you think? Are they going
agree.
anywhere?
No. I think, unfortunately, you've put all your chips on quite a stagnant market. From what I know of Patek, which is next to nothing.
You know, Greg just picked up one of these at an auction for 20,000, and he had regrets about it.
Who's Greg?
He's just a guy on the after show.
Super
you really
Steel
should-
75, $5. Awesome bunch of guys talking watches. Thank you so much for having me on yesterday. No worries, guys. Jay Wright, £2. Got soft top Merc for drive around live stream, please.
You should get one of the older CLKs, Arch. The CLK, the soft tops, those are nice.
Watch and Pray, $2. Showcase how much to submerge the new Speedy. It's not waterproof.
50 meters.
And Arch, I don't think you read this one out.
Okay, 98 Colm, €2.30. I see steel subs everywhere. Rarely see the date just 41.
Very
Good point. Good point. That's because they're in the watch box. They're in the museums. They're in the the museum of life. You know.
And just to go back to this one, it was a pleasure to have you on. This is Mr. GMT Arch. He's a nice guy.
Ah, he's a great guy.
And how much to submerge the
Okay.
Speedy, James? Tell us.
Well, I have no issue with it. I showered with it this morning, so
Yeah, he'll do it for $3 on the live show.
Wow, it looks beautiful. I love the bracelet. Just bring that bracelet up again. This is the new one, isn't it?
it is the
Let's
3861.
get him full screen. Let's see that bad boy.
The really cool thing about that
it's
watch
nice.
is that he took a shower with it and then he shaved right afterwards using the watch.
Is it worth the premium? Tell me that.
Yes.
Whew. You could have been more indecisive.
The
Yes.
the dial is deeper. The step dial has got more depth to it. The color is better. The bracelet's better. The clasp better. The movement's better. Yeah, it's worth the extra 2,000.
I'm going to ask everyone here. JJ, I'm going to ask you first.
Sure.
With my collection, you know me. You know my personality. What would you do with the Pateks? I got 5 of them. Just tell me what I should do.
For now, keep the 6006 on the world time. Flick the rest. See how you feel.
Okay. Tim.
I don't think those two could hurt you because they have good potential to go up. The other ones,
Yeah.
I don't see them really moving right now. So
Tim.
I think.
Tim,
I
what
think
should I do?
I think you should get rid of everything. Keep the world time and get 5170.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah, because those you need those are gonna be really nice wind and wear Pateks. They're complicated. They're different. One is automatic. One is manual wind. One is chronograph. The world time. They're both amazing Patek complications, but not too complicated. It's actually wearable because you can't wear that calendar because
No.
you take it off and then to set it, it's pain. It's absolute pain.
Yes.
But 5170, you pick it up, you set the time, and you're out.
Yeah, wind and wear. Wind and wear, baby. Hey, Marco.
Yeah, well, I don't live in Tim's fantasy land where I could just withdraw from the family trust. So I say you just keep the 6006, and that's more than enough, Arch. I'm echoing JJ's thoughts.
World time as well, or not the world time?
No, just the 6006. That's it, man.
Shit. Okay.
I think he's got to take baby. You're just giving him shock. That's like throwing him into an ice cold pool.
What are you
That's
gonna
all you
wear
need,
to Bangkok, guys? What is he gonna wear to Bangkok?
A Rolex? What are you talking
Let's
about,
get
man?
showcase.
Rolex.
World
Showcase
time.
didn't answer yet. Let's get his point.
James.
I'll be honest with you, Arch. I'm the last person to ask about which Pateks to keep because I don't know anything about them. All I'll say to you is this, right? Your
What do you
videos
like? Forget what's valuable. That's irrelevant. What do you like?
well, without making it too simple, I like the black and white one, whatever that is.
6006.
Okay, fair enough. Yep. Okay, 98 com, £2, €2.30. This crew is great. Hopefully get Mr. 2 and plastic back. I don't know about plastic. The crew wasn't that keen on him, but hey.
The opposite. He wasn't keen on the crew.
Yeah.
Grand
Trying to
Sico,
boot it off.
$2. Keep the world time and buy a new fridge.
No, that fridge is an icon, Arch. You can't get rid of that fridge.
That fridge makes you money. What is that? I've never seen a
By the
refrigerator
way,
make
did you
anyone
see,
money.
I've got your advert on. I just got to make some videos this week.
Yeah, I saw it.
Arch, the one thing that you're lacking in your collection, right, and your Pateks might do this, but to the average Joe, probably not. You've always spruiked that a man should have one F-off, out-of-my-way watch.
The Pateks don't do that?
What do you mean? A 6006 isn't that
5170.
possible?
But they're under the radar. They're not really
Yeah.
like a in-your-face watches, I think. What you mean.
It's like I said to JJ the other day, right? His president is a get the F out of my way watch.
Yeah, but Arch is like, listen, I mean this, of course. Like, Arch, at the point in your life that you're at currently, do you really need an F-off watch? Like,
You know what? I'm actually
I don't
quite
think
shy.
so.
I am
Yeah.
quite shy, okay?
I really don't think you need that. Arch.
How great is the vid when Arch got that yellow shirt on and he's talking about being in the car dealership with giving them the finger on the way home out of the car with the yellow gold sub? That's genius. I love that.
Yeah, but that was the Archie days when he was willing to do that.
Yeah,
Exactly. I don't know if you want to do that anymore, Arch.
No,
Those
you
are
only,
gonna be Marco in
you
the
only want to be
future.
an asshole for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, exactly.
Marco, when are you going to start making those type of videos?
I don't think I have that in me, to be honest with you. Flicking off
Do you
people
understand the dilemma? Can I ask you this seriously, James? Can you understand my pain or you can't?
What I can't understand is that I was going through this exact same thing a week ago, and you gave me a hard time for it.
Yeah, but it's
I've
often
got
people. Let me say this to
I've
you.
got
it's
all my
often
Amigas in
people
the bank
who-
safe.
It's the girl you like at school who you tease. You liked her. You
I never
understand?
teased her. I just went and asked her out.
98 com, £3, €3.30. Add a solid gold Rolex and invest the rest.
It's unwearable, Arch. How you gonna wear a solid gold Rolex every day?
Yeah.
I think you're veering off onto a bad path doing that. I think you need to have a Patek and some Rolex. Keep your Rolex Steel Sports. You have your basic 3 there. You could upgrade the Explorer 2 to a Pepsi if it comes. You'd have 3 solid steel pieces. You have your Reverso. I would keep 2 Pateks and wrap it up. Wrap this in rubber. Maybe keep your 7th open in case you get a Speedy. And that could be 7 max. That's actually what I would do. Exactly. I would keep the 6006, the world time, flick the rest, put it in the bank, and buy a Speedy. Maybe put the Speedy on a strap.
JJ, how many watches do you have at the moment, JJ?
I don't even.
I mean quality, not garbage.
9.
Ignore the garbage.
Well, 8 without 8, and then the Breitling. So 8 or 9, however you want to count.
Very good idea here. So we got the pound the drums, $5. Start by just selling one. See how it makes you feel.
What's the first one to go, Arch?
5196.
Oh.
5127.
I just put them.
I'm gonna start.
Put them all up. Put all 3 of them up. Do it. You'll feel good. When you have that money in your hands, you feel good. Because then you know what?
The other thing is too, just because I'm putting them up doesn't mean I have to sell them. I can make sure I get the good. It always.
You don't want to sell them when you're forced to sell them. You want to sell them when you could say, "Screw you, pal. This is the price."
Wargasm, £2. If you sell the 606, I'll be interested. There we go. I was looking for someone in Australia. What about that Nick? Oh, it's waterproof.
$50.
$50, guy.
Tell me this,
I heard
guys.
it.
What happened to that Nick guy? You know that Nick guy? Where's he
Tony
gone?
Nico.
Tony Nico. I don't know where he's going. No idea.
You know, it's not going to be covered by warranty either, because Omega, they're going to see that you did it on purpose.
But it says
who cares?
Yeah, but it says they say that you
Evidence
could
against
submerge it 50 meters, right?
The new Speedmaster, the 3861, is COSC and Metas. It's already been submerged in water to 50 meters. It's already been done. I have every faith.
No, is it waterproof though? What's the warranty say? What does warranty say about submerging it for money?
50 meters.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
They say 50 meters,
I
and then
want
you
to see
put
the
it,
fine print.
and then you put it in a cup of water, and they say no good. They can't do
They
that.
said you did it. You did it for fun. They said you did
So
it.
what? It's 50 meters. I did it to make sure you're not lying to me. I would tell them.
We'll see.
If
What
you
does
tell
the fine
say
print
anything. I wouldn't say anything.
Well,
Yeah,
nobody's
just say
watching.
water gun.
I just sent Tony Nico an email, okay?
There you go, guys.
we want
Let's
top
start with the
dollar.
6006, and then we can go from there.
I'm thinking about buying a third or fourth hand BMW or Mercedes with a plastic water pump and what do you reckon? 60,000 miles on the clock?
Why not?
Right when they break.
Brittle as fight.
Great investment.
You know?
Get something like Japanese that's reliable at least.
I'm not getting a car. I was thinking about buying an apartment as an investment.
100%. That's the way to go, Arch.
It's a better idea.
I don't know. I just don't know if watches really make me that happy. How many do you need? Seriously. How many of these... I got a friend of mine who's got 50. He reckons I'm nuts. He said, you're out of your mind.
Arch,
Selling
can I be
watches?
honest with you?
Yes.
I would sell the Pateks and just stick with Rolex. That's it, Arch. If I'm being totally honest with you, I would just stick with Rolex.
I
What
can
more
have
do you
one
need?
Patek, one or two. You can have one
Yeah.
or two.
You can have one or two, yeah. But
Look,
honestly, I think, Arch, you were at your happiest when you had that 4-piece Rolex collection.
I had 6 Rolexes. At
Sorry,
one stage.
6. Yeah, you had 6 Rolexes in one stage.
I had, you know what I had? I had the Bluesy V serial number. I had the two-tone Maserati blue dial Daytona. I had the Explorer 240. I had the Milgauss non-GV. I had the Explorer 1 with T-Rex
Mark one.
hands.
With a Mark one.
And I had an Air King. It didn't last long. The Air King only lasted a week. But I did actually have an Air King. I love the Air King, James.
Arch, I can actually help you with this, right? Bring up the photographs that's on your desktop of your previous collections, because this always stirs. This always stirs the brain cells whenever you do this.
Okay, which photo is this? Tell me which photo we're talking about. Which photo do you want me to bring up?
Bring up the one that you've got the Maserati Daytona, you've got the Explorer 2, the Speedmaster.
Oh, okay, that photo, it's kind of painful. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find it.
We're headed in a better direction, right? We're trying to help improvement. Improvements will be made by doing this, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let me find it. Just hang on, guys. Let me find it.
Just
I got
look at the reactions when as soon as he brings the photo up. Just look at the reactions. He's like a kid at Christmas.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I don't know whether it was very well executed. Do you?
I think it's a beautiful collection. The difference is now you've got better watches to chuck into the equation and take some out.
Okay, I'm going to bring this photo up. Okay, it's not the photo you wanted, but it's a photo that's near enough is good enough. You know, near enough is good enough. It's. Here we go. Look at this. What do you think of that as a collection? Does that say anything to you? Look at that.
Ooh, Zenith. Ah, yeah, this is the one without the speedy. Yeah, you had the Zenith instead, didn't you?
Oh my goodness.
I tell you, I'm not the biggest fan of that Maserati blue. I don't know why it's going up in value so much. I'm not a fan.
It's because Archie spooked it.
I think that World Time and that Reverso, that's a powerful dress combo right there. I think that's all you need. Throw in a speedy and a few Rolei, and you're all
The
set.
sad thing is, why am I looking back on previous collections? Why wasn't I happy then? Why was I miserable? And
Right. Well, you could
What was
pick
wrong
out the
with
best
me?
parts of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you were to break this collection down, right? Your Pateks, you've pretty much still got those two, haven't you?
Yep.
yeah, can I show you
you've got-
something that
you've
makes
got
me
the
upset?
DLC.
Can I show you something that makes me upset?
What's
Showed
that?
you.
I just want to show you something. I just want to get your unbiased opinion of this, okay? I just want you to see what this is, and you tell me what you think of this.
Not as nice, Arch.
Yeah.
You don't like that
the what?
IWC there?
No, not even close.
I like it. I like
I like the
it.
Breguet.
It's
I like the
so
Breguet.
fun.
The Breguet. Look at that Breguet.
Yeah.
Isn't that
I like the Breguet.
beautiful or not? How's that for a chronograph?
Something the Cam's chronograph.
Yeah, but hey, we don't mention that. Why do you have to mention? It's a Cam's chronograph. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah.
Archie,
Yeah,
you know
it's-
what I like? I really like that watch in the bottom left corner. That's just gorgeous.
Oh, of course, this was back in the days of one brand per watch, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did you
That
like
was
that
cool.
experiment, or did you think I was nuts?
No, I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. I think the
You know
Breguet's
what
beautiful.
else I had then? You know what else I had, right?
You didn't have an Omega. Oh, you
I had
did.
those-
Oh.
They couldn't fit in the box.
I wouldn't go back and buy an IWC.
6 in the
now,
box,
though.
2 on the wrist.
And that collection is significantly
What's
cheaper than
that?
the one you've got now, isn't it?
Look at the shark
mean-
mesh. Look at that strap, by the way. What do you think of that strap, James?
Like it, love it.
I'm sending
those-
you one of those.
Beautiful,
You
thank
gotta
you.
give me your address, by the way.
Yes, thank
I
you.
just feel with watch collecting. Can I say this to you? What really makes you happy as a person? You know what I mean. As a person, can I show you something? This is a photo of when I was traveling. Okay, let me show you.
Arch, let's just get these 2 super chats very quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Apologies. Super chats. Here we go. 098 Comb €2.30. 3 properties in Grove City is better than most people. Yeah, I don't know if Brisbane's that great. Grand Sicko, $2. The good old days. What the hell went wrong, Arch? I don't know. I was never happy. Sid, $2. Arch, get a 39.40. 1 Patek to rule them all. Thank you.
You know why you weren't happy though back then, Arch? Is because you were trying to beat the rodents. You were trying to up yourself
Yeah,
on
they
the
were
rodents.
buying views. You know that? They were buying views.
I think they're not the only ones now.
I think the
Look at
best
this.
thing
What do you
to
think
do.
of this photo here? Look at it. You're a mini man. Look, do you see the cufflinks, James?
Yeah, beautiful. Yep.
Paul
That's a
Smith,
beautiful.
mini.
I love that. I love that box. That's a beautiful box.
You know, that's a Scalito del Tempo box.
That sounds
you put your-
expensive.
Actually, I bought it on eBay from an estate sale. It had a tobacco smell. The guy, he just had a good. You could just see his hedonistic fun. He store rubbers in this big compartment here. Rubbers. He store rubbers in there. Right. This is a gentleman's. This is a look at that. 3 watches. Look at that. What more do you need in life? Cufflinks, some nice pens.
You could even
That's
keep some
it.
rings in there too if you don't have cufflinks.
What went wrong? Can I ask you that? What went
Well,
wrong?
How about this, Arch? What about if you look at those pictures and you pick out what did you like best about them, and what was the ones that you didn't want, and then that's how you could build exactly what you want, right? I mean, if you look, you kept that world time throughout most of them, so I would say that's got to be one to stay. The reverso's got to be one to stay, and then go from there.
Yeah. And you know the tricky thing was, right? Can I just share one photo with you?
Sure.
At the time, I used to collect photos of watches I aspired to own. You know, like if I could keep an eye out. Guess what I had in my folder?
You, Mr. Two.
Damn.
Was I an idiot?
No, you're downsizing. That's one less to
Yeah.
downsize.
Archie, if you'd have got that back home, if you'd have picked that watch up and got it home, you'd have just had a headache. You've got a headache now, you'd have a worse one if you had the gondola still.
$20 CB! In the 90s, when you were getting dressed with that Armani suit, you would pick up the tie based on how you felt that day. Today, no more Armani suit, no more tie, but it gives you great pleasure to have a watch selection. Good point.
The only problem is you don't keep them home, so you don't even get to enjoy them like
Well,
that.
I can't. The burglars, what am I supposed to do? Tell me this. What am I supposed
Well, I'm just saying,
You
you
know what
can't- you
else
don't get
makes
that
me
enjoyment.
sick? Can I tell you what makes me really violently ill?
You got
Can
to
I
get one
share
of those
some-
big safes.
I want to show you something that makes me really violently ill. Can I show you something?
Sure.
Yeah.
I normally I keep a monthly folder. I've just gone into a year ago, 18 months ago, and I'm just looking at the photos I had in that folder. Look at this. Can I show you something that makes me want to vomit all over?
It's not the
Studio?
grenades, is it?
Have a look at that. What do you think of that? Just take the super chat down. Oh, I own that!
Beautiful.
That's why I wanted it in first class. Sir, would you like busty blonde or exotic African this trip? Both. I'll take both, madam. Look at that. I own that one. It's not my photo, but I remember looking out. I wanted to get one of these. This is why. This photo is the reason I wanted the 5196. Can I tell you something? I've got a little bit of a mental problem. If you don't share this with anyone, this is just between you and me because no one's watching at the moment.
Please.
Sure.
JJ won't understand, so you just keep your mouth shut, JJ.
Okay.
Bear Clooney, $2. Have you have the opportunity for best collection ever? Thank you. And Thomas G, £2. That beautiful Art Deco design gondolo. Thank you. Okay, I've kind of shared a few things with my wife. I said, you know what? I'm thinking about selling some Pateks off and buying another investment property. She loves investment properties. What about if I've changed my mind now? I don't want to buy the investment property. How do I back out and keep face with her? James, you're a married man. You got a smart woman. What the fuck do? I don't want to sell anything. James, help me.
You do what a Rolex man does and just tell her the way it is. Just say you've decided to pull out. Or just make some shit. Does she understand markets? Does she understand the economy?
All I know is that when I told her I want to sell some of my Pateks and I want to buy an investment house, all I know is she's been extremely affectionate. She brings me coffee. I feel like I'm flying business class at home. Okay?
Arch, maybe that's the way to go, you know what I'm saying?
73 math, £2. No love for pre-ceramic anymore, Arch?
That's a good question.
Look, I love pre-ceramic, but I just love the new clasp so much better. Does that make sense?
Yep.
100%.
Guys, talk to me. I love you. What do I do? How do I back out of this, JJ? James, showcase. What do I do? I'm not asking you, James, JJ, because you never let a woman into your heart anyhow.
Nope,
You got nothing to contribute. Tim, what do I do, man? How do I fix this mess up? What do I say?
You go to your watch dealer, and you do what you did with the gondola. You know, you put it out there. You have to start putting those watches out there, just one by one.
No, I'm going to sell them on the show. I don't need dealers. I'm going to get full price.
Okay, but the ones that are more difficult to sell, it might be quicker. And it's opportunity cost. You know, spending time trying to sell it on the show, you could be losing out a lot.
Arch Bear's got a very good point in this super chat.
You do one
Bear
and one.
Clooney watches $2. You need watches that you made famous.
That's true.
Well, you got the Polar
Very true.
Explorer.
Yeah, well, I ain't paying for a
Speedmaster.
Speedy at retail, that's for sure.
Yeah, but MJT said if he gets you the Pepsi, he's going to bring you a Speedy as well.
Yeah, he's got. I know the deal on the. It's actually not a bad deal.
There you go, Arch. So then you'll get your Speedy back, and it's the 1861 as opposed to the 3861. So you get the big box. You get the big box, the big Fike Off box. You never had that, did you?
Ash, did you have the 1861 or was it the 861 yours?
No, I had the. I had a couple actually. I've owned a couple. I had about 4 of them. I have had an 861. I had a really nice 90s, very nice early 90s 861, and then I've had a couple of 1861s. I had the one before the big box in the red, you know but the Mr. 2's offering me, not Mr. 2, MJ2's offering me one in the big box because they've got the screw links. The one I had the push links. This is a screw link one. Burbing hard $2. Trim the watch collection for more boom boom. Yes.
Boom, boom.
Here's my problem. Here's my problem, Arch, for you. If you were to get an investment property, right? There is no. Well, it's very difficult to go back from that. If you invest your money back into watches, you can play, you can buy, you can sell, you can play around. You can, depends how you feel. If you get an investment property, you're quite tied up. It's not so easy to back out of that.
No, it's not. But how many do I really need? What's enough in my collection? Tell me this. This is the thing.
5, 4 in the box, 1 on the wrist.
Malik Diamond, $10. Arch, you said Seuss is a IWC engineer. Please to around the panel list whoever else appears in the form of a watch, including yourself. I love you. You know this.
Ooh,
I gotta say,
it's pretty cool.
JJ is that gold date. That's him.
Yeah.
I like that.
Marco, no date sub or an Explorer 1. That's him. Tim is a weird one. Tim would be a Pepsi without the bracelet. It's been lost. And as for James, you got a first Omega in space.
No, it's one of the few Omegas. Oh yeah, no, I've got the Seamaster trilogy.
Yeah, I think you're a Railmaster guy. That's what you are, a Railmaster sort of guy.
No, he's definitely a 321 Edway Arch. 321 Edway.
It's a bit.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take that.
We'll take that. As for me, I got no idea. I never been able to find happiness in watch collecting. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, I look at my things and I don't know what's wrong. Okay, I got no idea.
Something that we talked about the other day on the pre-show. I don't know if you ever do this. If you get your foundations. Mm-hmm. So look, so like for myself, my foundation has been a diver, a chronograph, a GMT. Once I've got those 3 watches, I'm happy. That's it. I'm happy with those. Anything I add on top of that is just extras.
This was just living life in the day. Look at that, just in the day, going to work.
I think that's the first one you need to sell, Arch. Let it rip. like Tim said, it's such a pain to set. You don't wear it. Like if you wear it every day like this to work, I would say keep it. But
It's a one and done.
right.
73 math AC needs a gold. So they've gone up in price. They are no longer affordable. You know that? They're
Yeah,
so dear.
You don't want a gold sub. You don't want
Too unusable, and it's too heavy, Arch. You live in way too warm a climate, too humid a climate for a gold
I
sub.
never. Carlos, $5. Please sell the 5196. The rest of 5196J owners would really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Carlos. CB, $5. Archie, you need 5 identical ties in the wardrobe. Sell all but one. Keep wife happy. Happy wife, lots of boom, boom.
Arch, can I build a 7-piece collection for you and tell me what you think?
Sure! Do it. Bring him full screen. Bring JJ full screen.
All right. We'll start off on the base, Rolex. You got your sub, your Z Blue Milgauss, as you could be a casual dress piece, or your casual, non-sporty piece. You keep the Explorer 2 until you could upgrade it to the Pepsi.
Yeah.
That's 3 Steel Sports Rolex done. Rolex is out. Finished. You keep your Reverso. You have to keep that.
4.
Done. You keep your 6006 because it's funky, has the potential to go up. Black dial, a little different during the Reverso. You keep your World Time, so you have the yellow gold complication. That's
beautiful.
That's 7, right? No, that's
6.
That's
and he
6.
gets the man on the Viking moon.
Yeah, exactly. And you get a Speedmaster as your chrono, and you're done. 7, finished. Sell the rest.
There you go, Arch. You got your answer.
Have MJT drop it off with the Pepsi. Sell that Explorer 2. Sell the other 3 Pateks, and you're in business. Easy peasy, Japanesey.
He's got a point, Arch.
That's a killer 7, Arch. You still have 2 Pateks, which is 1 more than most people. 2 more than most people, actually. You got 3 different Rolex Steel Sports. You got your Reverso that you love, and you got the Speedy. That's your iconic watch. I mean, how do you not have a Speedy? You have to have a Speedy.
He's right.
I think you nailed it, JJ.
Boom, boom.
And if you want to change the Pateks after that, then you go from there. But, I mean, that would be a killer 7 for right now.
And Arch, you could still probably get a good down payment on that investment property anyways, and make the wife happy.
So
and get some boom boom.
Right. So is that 7 watches? What's Tim doing?
I'm gonna take a picture to show people what it looks like from my end. But,
oh, cool! Yeah, do it.
Big Clooney watches $2. Arch is Man on the Moon, Polar, Type 20, Calatrava, and a G gold sub. I never really enjoyed the gold sub. I never liked wearing it. I wore it. It's a good show-off watch, but it's not a watch I just wear myself. I wake up, put my sub on, it's done. That's it. Don't have to think about it again. I don't worry about it.
Right. The steel sub is taking the gold sub's place.
So if you were to go with JJ's suggestion there, what would you need to sell, and how much money can you get for
By the way,
ones you want to
guys,
sell?
another question. Speaking of selling, should I get rid of my Omega? This is a beautiful little
Flick
vintage.
it off,
It's
Lynch.
such a quality 70s day Omega Speedy. What should I? It fits me, but
Part
Keep it as
exchange
your
it
beater
against.
or flick it towards the condo.
what do you
No,
reckon I should do?
part exchange it against a Speedmaster Professional.
Get rid of it?
No, he's
Yeah,
gonna
you'll
get the
get it.
Speedmaster from MJT, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Flick it.
Flick it.
Put it towards
You
the
don't need
condo.
it much. Yeah, put it towards the condo and get some boom boom.
Oh, so
Okay.
is the condo going ahead? That's the only part of this That's the only part of this equation I'm not keen on.
Well, if not, you could always get a drop top, CLK with that money.
No, she hates cars.
Well, then I guess you're buying condo. Rolex
Marco
is in the house.
Lolex is in the chat.
I got it. One step ahead of you guys, no worries.
Guys, I'm gonna disappear now.
what? What the? Oh,
You can
Please
either
put the
end
new
it or
mic.
keep going, Marco, for a bit. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we could keep going, I guess.
Arch, before you go, you're leaving on a low. I'm worried that you're leaving on a low. We need to pick you up before you leave.
You have a great
The
collection already. You can't
You
do no
do.
wrong at this point. There's only good from here. There's really no wrong answer. It's just, what do you want to do?
No, I think realistically, look, the thing is this, right? 5 Pateks is probably ridiculous. Okay.
What's up?
Look at, hey, Rolex.
Hey,
Come on.
Rolex.
Why you leaving, Arch?
It's-
I'm just showing up.
Yeah, I just I just gotta commit. Actually, I'm going into the bank safe. That's what I'm doing. I am actually. You know where I'm going? You know why I'm going?
Ooh.
I gotta go to the bank safe. Otherwise, if I go too late, I can't get a parking spot cheap. I'm going to the bank safe. I'm gonna put my 5196 into the safe.
Okay.
I'm taking out the other 2 Rolex. What do you think of that, guys?
I like that. Which one are you taking out? The Explorer?
Explorer and the Millie. I think I'll take all the Rolex out. Just take the 3 Rolex out.
Good move.
I just
Arch.
need an up. I need an up.
Oh, you got Bear Clooney.
Bear Clooney, $2. BW, 75,000 subs. Bear, 65,000 viewers. Arch, 8,000 subs, 250 viewers. This is because it's kind of the secondary channel. It's,
Arch, can I just blow a little bit of smoke here, right? Just
Yeah.
just before you abandon your own channel,
Yeah.
you've got a 41mm sub, perfection. You've got a 42mm Polar Explorer
Yeah.
2, beautiful.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
got a Z Blue, beautiful.
Yeah.
5 Pateks. There isn't another person on YouTube that I know of who's got 5 Pateks. So even if you did nothing, if you were just you're exactly the way you are now, you've got a killer collection. If you
Only
did
up from
nothing.
here.
No one's arguing that. It was a great collection.
So
But,
you're giving yourself a headache. So there's nothing to worry about.
The problem is I've made commitments to the lady. She's very...
Your ex-wife? Or your,
No, this is the current wife.
your wife?
Too many women.
Have
in
you-
your life.
Okay, guys.
Gee, buddy. Too many women in your life.
See you later, guys. I love you.
Take it easy, Arch.
Bye, Archie.
The cool kids are back in town now. Anyway.
What's up, Rolex? How's it going?
Oh,
Can you believe that? I found these under
the
my
white
car.
noise is gone. Oh,
Yeah.
he needs to put the rodent in its place. SAP.
By the way, guys, just going back to this because Bear just called me. What he was saying is 75,000 sub with 65 viewers, streaming with you know who, and Arch only 8,000 subs, 250. There's only one pawn of Arch, or there's only one. Excuse me. There's only one Dawn on YouTube.
I had 65 viewers. I only have 200 subscribers.
RRR, Archie, world time sub, Panda. That's it. Sell the rest. Enjoy more liquidity. The 7-piece that JJ brought up, I think that's the way to go. And he'd still have enough for a down payment for an investment property.
But what do you guys think? As far as my strategy was, if he sold 3, he'd still have 2, so it wouldn't like drive him off the edge. You know what I mean? It was like slowly let him. Then he could decide if he wants to sell the 6006 after that.
Having
World
one Patek, I think, would be too rough for Archie. He needs multiple Pateks. At least two.
I think something to remember as well is that this is Archie's business. This is his business thing, and it's never a good move to withdraw the bulk of your money out of your business and put it into just one investment.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say to Archie is it's his business. Withdraw it. Sell. He's selling off a product. He's selling off part of his stock, buying more stock with that money, and then you've got more content for the channel.
Word.
It's always good to invest into content.
Right. Well, that's why he needs to switch it up a little bit, keep it fresh. I mean, I understand what everyone's saying. Oh, this is what he always had, but like, it gets stale after a while showing the same watches. You gotta spruce it up every now and then and show a Cermet or something.
Yeah, that's why we all got to get Speedmasters.
You got Ramsey, $3, gents, Omega 300 meter, Pelagos, or Black Bay 58. I mean, I think that the Seamaster just walks all over the other 2 watches. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I'd go Omega all day.
I agree.
Yeah,
I get a Seamaster.
Omega. Yeah.
The Black Bay 58 is a nice watch, though. I've tried it on. Very nice watch.
100%, but not as nice.
So, Lolex, where are you up to with the Speedmaster? Where are you up to?
Over here punching the air, just mad that I don't have one. Furious.
By the way, if you guys liking the show, please thumbs up. We need to get to 100.
Showcase, I loved your video, by the way. I know we all commented on it, but I loved your review on the new Speedmaster. It really made me want to get that one.
Thank you. So have you decided between the 3861 or the 1861?
No, I haven't even gone yet to go see them. I need to I keep getting sidetracked by this other stuff I'm doing right now. So.
Can I just show something that's very funny very quickly?
What's
Tim,
that?
it's what you shared on the WhatsApp group earlier. You remember?
Oh yeah,
What
that
was
was
it?
pretty brutal.
Actually,
yeah,
I'm
Marco,
not
you're
gonna
very
pull it up.
sneaky.
I'm not
You're
gonna
very
pull it up.
sneaky.
Was it me? Did I do something?
No,
with that?
Guys, no. It's just guys. If you want to see this stuff that's happening in the background, make sure to subscribe to Archie's WhatsApp group. There's a lot of funny stuff happened.
Yeah, I post shirtless photos in there. Anyways, showcase.
Oh, Rolex. Hold on, Rolex.
Yeah.
Dude, you know that time when you said when we
Yes,
get to 100
I know.
likes, you're gonna.
Yes,
you know
I
how
know.
many likes we got on that stream?
A lot. People want to see me good.
250 at least. The last time I checked.
All right, we'll work
I
on
told
that.
them
Get a tan.
with that type of count, you're gonna have to do it without pants either. It's just because they doubled it.
You're like Drew just dancing around. No, but yeah, showcase. I want to get back to the case on the Speedmaster, the 3861. So it's not as sharp as people are saying
No.
it is.
I'll tell you what it is, right? It's on the edges here.
Hold on,
Yeah.
let me play you full screen.
So it's on this edge here. So people are saying it's sharp, right? It's
Yeah.
not. It's very, very precisely machined. So
Machined
it gives
stamp,
you it gives you the feeling. If you run your fingers along it like that, you've got a very exact line, a very exact machined line. But if you try and that's me putting a lot of force. You can't cut yourself.
What
It's
if
not
you
sharp.
fell? What do you think if you fell at the right angle? Do you think you could cut your wrist?
Ooh.
I think
Straight
you would
through.
if you. I think if you fell with any watch in that way, you would. I think. I think the other thing people are probably picking fault with is because the new bracelet tape it drops straight down.
Yeah,
It leaves this bit here.
more
But
exposed.
But if you get any watch with a bracelet like this that falls straight down, they all do the same thing. So
So do you like the new bracelet better than the old one?
100. Oh god, yeah. The bracelet on the 1861 was its drawback. This bracelet's far superior.
People are saying that the new bracelet feels cheaper. Do you think that's true or no?
No, it's because what Omega have done is they've gone more vintage. So they've made the watch more of a vintage vibe. So they've put like a vintage bracelet and a vintage clasp on. You can't. I can't see a way of making a bracelet like this.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's hollow or they're full links.
I can't see how because each link is made of 5 pieces on each individual link. So I can't see how they can make this bracelet without it feeling a little bit lighter, a little bit jingly jangly.
Okay, that's fair. I feel like people are getting bored of our Speedmaster talk. We can definitely change the subject. What is that?
What do we think, guys?
I like the particular 500.
Oh, this one cracked me up. I can't believe I got that pulled up on the screen. That was
What was
funny.
funny about that? I don't get it.
What do you mean? That's Archie's collection.
All his Pateks.
I get the joke. Did they comment on it?
Yeah, 100%. You guys could go watch the live stream.
Wow. All right,
That is funny.
I'll check that out.
That was going back to the watches, guys. When is it time to move away from Rolex and Omega and go into the independents? I'm
Right
talking Habring, Lashuta, the real high horology watches.
Oh, here we go.
Marco,
Shitters again.
have they already made contact with you for some sort of a paid gig?
Are you trying, Marco? Are you trying to tank the show on purpose?
No, in all seriousness, no. I think once you have collected all the you need watches, like if you have a Daytona,
All the good stuff,
the Day-Date 40, if you have the subs, once you have all of those watches, I think then you can start going into those crazy independent brands. But if you're
so Rolex, would you say that I can do that now?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, I mean,
Really?
yeah, I think you definitely, JJ, Showcase, you guys could definitely, if you want to go into independent brands for sure. But like a working class lad like me, I couldn't afford to do that. I need to get the classics.
I think if you're bored of having money, go and buy independent.
Yeah. If you're like a John Mayer type, for sure, go independent.
I just don't think it fits my what I feel like I would be a poser buying that stuff. Like I could appreciate it. I like checking it out, but like to wear it, I'm not like I don't know. It's not something I would wear normally. So I don't want to be like a poser just because I like watches. I have to you could like something and not have to have it. You know what I'm saying? You could appreciate it for what it is without purchasing it. I just think a Rolex fits my life. It's a utilitarian watch, and you get one or two dress watches and you're all set. I have a Reverso I like. I'd probably add a Patek. If I got two Pateks, I maybe would sell the Reverso, but that would be tough. But other than that, I keep a couple of Rolex and a couple of Omega, and I'm good. I don't know. A lot of guys were saying the other day, now that I got the No Time to Die, maybe I'll sell the Tudor GMT. But then other people say don't sell it. I don't know. Kind of tossed up what I want to do. Depends how many pieces I want to keep. Do I really want to keep a 12-piece collection?
Yeah, but JJ, you're also, think about it this way, right? You're not traveling, so the GMT complication, at least at the moment, is pretty useless, right? So that's the idea, right? When things open back up and you're able to travel a little bit more, theoretically, I'm assuming that you will, since you do enjoy it. So, I mean, what's the perfect watch for that? I would say it's probably the Diet Pepsi.
Well, I don't even know how to swim, and I have a diver, so I don't know what that says about me.
You don't know how to swim?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around.
Oh.
That'd be hilarious.
'Cause I used to-
people who have submariners that don't know how to swim. There's got to be, right?
Oh yeah. I used to be a swimming coach.
For sure. That's funny.
I think that JJ, like you've got the
Fired
Bruce
from that
Wayne.
job.
Yes.
You've got the Bruce Wayne, right? If you were to go to a foreign country, and let's face it, there's a lot of foreign countries that you wouldn't want to wear that watch on the high street. That's where the Explorer 2 or the Diet Pepsi comes in. Once you take away the GMT, whichever Rolex GMT you go for, the Explorer 2 and the Diet Pepsi, there isn't really any GMT watches out there that are worth having. So, I mean, Grand Seiko make a a nice GMT, but it's not one that I'm prepared to jump in and get. But the Explorer 2, the GMT, and the Tudor GMT Diet Pepsi, I think they're three very, very cool watches. I just think that the Diet Pepsi is the perfect travel watch.
Right.
If somebody wants to mug you, you'll take it off your wrist and hand it to them. So yeah, fine, there you go. But if someone tries to mug you for the Bruce Wayne, you're going to put up a bit more of a fight.
Oh, by the way, just to clarify, because we got a question, what's the Diet Pepsi? It's the Tudor Black Bay GMT, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was the whole purpose of it. If I trip and fall into a volcano, the Tudor GMT could take the hit, scratch it up a bit. For some type of rugged trip like that. But I have to say, ever since wearing the, I mean, it's only been about a week now, but ever since wearing the No Time to Die, it's just so light and comfortable. And that Tudor feels so much more heavy. You know what I mean? I mean, the gold, the day date you can put up with it because, it's you're expecting that from a gold watch, but I don't know. I just feel like I think another thing is no easy link, no extension. It kind of bugs me a little bit about the Tudor, but you're right. It does have its place as the kind of beater or the more robust travel watch, without a doubt.
Yeah.
If I was going to like Vegas or Las Vegas or something, I'd probably wear the Bruce Wayne, travel to a different time zone. But if I'm going somewhere more like rugged, I would definitely wear the Tudor.
I'm just waiting for Tudor to bring out the GMT in either a 40 or a 39 mil case. That would just be a killer.
Right.
I'm waiting for this, James.
The 58 case, like.
Yeah, I mean, that's a cool watch. Yeah,
What are they waiting for? What are they waiting for?
I don't think they'll bring that back because it wasn't incredibly popular when it was out.
Yeah.
So I don't think they'll bring that out.
So you're saying that we should just pull the trigger on this instead?
Yeah,
How much
100%.
do those go for now? I remember when those were like $1,500, dude. That was like 5 years ago.
What are they about? $2,500, $3,000?
Yeah, you got them about 2.5 that watch.
Yeah, so 33.50 Canadian. I want to get one on the bracelet. So yeah, about 4,000 Canadian. So maybe 2,500 US.
Marco, are you thinking about those Seamasters?
Oh no, I'm getting a sub first, but
Yeah,
I
was
want
gonna
them to
say.
come out. I want them to come out with a new version of that. I think it would be killer.
Yeah, because I think that's still running the. I think that's still running the ETA movement in that one. I think.
Yeah, but it's a chronometer grade ETA, right?
Yeah.
So it's still a great movement, to be fair.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, cheap servicing. It's a good, reliable, cheap, workhorse movement.
Right. I saw a few of these on eBay for about 2,500. I was actually looking at them. I think Marco, we were looking at right a couple months, maybe about a month or so ago. But I mean, I was thinking about taking one like as a steal, just as a beater, but I don't even think I need it at this point. I think it's a cool watch though. I love it doesn't have the wart.
I've always
I
hated
don't
the Bond bracelets. Just me. I've never liked
I
them.
don't think that particular. I might be wrong here, but I don't think that one you can independently set the GMT hand like you can on the Tudor Black Bay and the. I don't think you can actually change the hour hand like you can on the Tudor Black Bay and the Rolex GMT and the Explorer 2. I think you actually have to go around to set everything.
Oh.
So if you're flicking time zones, you can't just change the hour hand without it stopping the second track.
Got it.
I think I might be wrong, but I think that's right. I've never owned that watch, but from what I remember, I'm sure that's right.
Interesting dilemmas.
Yeah,
All right,
I
guys,
got
I think-
problems here, guys.
Yeah, I think on that we're gonna wrap this show up. What do we think, guys?
Wrapping in rubber.
Wrap it up. All right, I just want to thank everybody for coming out as per usual. Thanks to the panel. Thanks to everybody in the chat. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like the video, to comment, to subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Pouring the water away.
Oh, we got. Hold on. Bobby, California, $5. JJ and Showcase does the titanium and Photina of the No Time to Die affect the versatility in your opinion? Showcase, are you still in the honeymoon phase?
Do you want to go first, JJ?
Well, I'm still in the honeymoon phase, so I mean, I don't think the Photina affects it. I think that it complements the whole watch. Just complements each other from the extra hardened aluminum dial that's designed to fade over time to the fake patina that is gonna make it match. That's the reason why they did it, so it matches in a few years when that bezel fades.
Yeah.
That with the mateness of the titanium, I think they all actually complement each other.
Yeah, I mean JJ's nailed it. Yeah, exactly right. The bezel, the dial, anodized titanium that's just gonna patina beautifully over time, and then it'll catch the faux patina up. So 20 years down the track, that watch is gonna look amazing. And in regards to myself being in the honeymoon period, the problem I've got is I would be in the honeymoon period if I hadn't have added a couple more watches since. But and it's a bit like JJ. JJ's added the Summit since he had the No Time to Die. So I'm guessing the No Time to Die maybe hasn't had as much wrist time.
Well, it hasn't not just because I got the Summit. I'm doing it for a reason. It's going to be about 6 more weeks before I get the bracelet. So I'm going to enjoy the Summit for the next 2 months, have my honeymoon with that. Then when I get the titanium bracelet, I'll enjoy that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Cool.
Just to go back to the old Omega Seamaster, he said he has the white dial version and you can't jump the hour hand.
Okay, cool.
That's pretty cool. Pretty useful.
There you go, guys. That'll be all for tonight, guys. Make sure to like the
I'm
video.
gonna do a show. I'm gonna do an after show, by the way.
All
In
right,
like
sweet.
30 minutes.
Sure. Make sure to subscribe, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Later.
Take care, everybody.